What's going on? Your boy Alfonso, ibarrasgarage, in the garage, man. So last video was a quick little introduction of who I was. Again, your boy Alfonso, just a small town boy, city of La Habra, Southern California. Today we're going to talk about how I got started in this industry and how you guys got started in this industry. So I think we've all somewhere along the line started doing some sort of work for a neighbor, a friend, a family member, your uncle, your aunt, whatever it is, your dad, your mom. I'll tell you my story. The way I started was pretty simple, man. I think a lot of people will probably resonate with this story. But, man, I started, my dad, honestly, we would wash our truck maybe, I don't know, maybe once, probably right before we go to a party, a family party. That's the only time we probably wash our vehicle. My dad had some cool, dope cars, and I didn't know back then, but washing the car or detailing it. Well, back in those days, it was washing the car. So I remember, man, I have so many stories about that. But I remember, the day that we did wash it in the house was pretty much, hey, I'm gonna scrub it, you rinse it, and honestly, as a kid, you guys already know. You just wanted to hold the hose and just spray whatever moved, you know what I mean? And you were the coolest doing that. But, coming from Mexican family, my dad would be like, hey, you better don't waste that water because I'm paying for that. Or he'd snatch it up and be like, man, you're not doing it right. Get in the house, right? And that's how we learn. It is what it is, and a lot of good stories about those days. But that's pretty much how everything started for me back in the days. I think we all have a story of where we started from, right? I know we're in 2024 right now. This is my second video, and looking back at it, but maybe like 10, maybe 15 years ago, it was more just called the car wash industry, and then it kind of transformed into the detailing industry. And this I'm going off of, and again, I'm probably wrong, but this is just going off of stories of what people have told me, my friends in the industry, right? So a lot of the times, you don't know what you're doing or where you're going to end up, but somehow you end up in whatever you're supposed to be doing, right? And in this case, the detailing world. We will get into all the chemicals and all that good stuff, and we'll talk about that. But I think this is a great topic to touch on, right? Let's tap in, because somehow, some way, we all were, either pushed into this or it's just a love of having your car clean. I mean, because honestly, for me, I only detail my own cars. I don't detail nobody else's cars. I love having my cars nice and crisp and mint. No better feeling than open up that door and oof, that smell comes out, man. It's money, right? So the best way euphoria. You know what I'm saying? That feeling of euphoria, and not only that, but like the way I see it, and you know what I mean. I remember when I was in 5th, 6th grade. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna go the first day of school. your parents would say, hey, here's a pair of shoes, but you can't wear them until the beginning of school. But guess what? That box, every time you open it, that smell, how clean they were, that's the way I could describe my cars, man. Just like that, man. Always trying to look fresh, you know what I mean? With kicks on your feet. Same thing with my cars. I always want to look fresh. When I get in, I get out. No better feeling, you know what I mean? And then it's even better when someone gives you a compliment, like, oh man, your car is slick, it's glossy, it's shiny, it's a nice car. Whatever it is. I mean, you can have an old car as long as it's nice and clean. That's a ticket right there, right? That's a ticket. But so I started off doing, pops work, around the house, and that's how I got into it. And then from there, it kind of just translated, fast forward. I actually was always in sales. So, I as a kid, I always wanted to be a boss. I always wanted to be my own boss, man. Hard times, everybody goes through hard times, right? But I always want to be my own boss, where no one tells me what to do, when to do it, how to do it. You know what I mean? That's just the way it is, and that's why I'm going down this avenue. Like I said, with the ibarrasgarage. But other than that, man, that's my way of starting off. And also, fast forward, as an adult now, I got into this industry with the detailing world. As far as I work for, a manufacturer, a distributor. I'm not gonna say no names because no need to say any names. Out with the bad, in with the new. You know what I mean? And we're here now, man. So I met a lot of great people in this industry, and a lot of people know me from back then. So my biggest teachers, honestly, were you guys. You guys were my teachers, man. If I didn't know anything, I just shut up and listen. To be honest with you, I would just shut up and listen. And there was days that I knew everything, and I would, lend a hand to someone and be like, hey, this is what I know from X person. And it comes full circle, right? It's all full circle. So that's pretty much how I got into it, man. I met a lot of great people in this industry. I'm still meeting a lot of great people. And hopefully if you guys see me on the streets or somewhere, just be like, hey, I saw your video, man. You're the guy from ibarrasgarage. Just tap me on the shoulder and say what's up to me, man. I'm just a kid from La Habra, bro, just trying to make it. That's what it is, man. That's how I started. So leave me a comment below. Let me know how you guys started. Where was it? Did you start with your family, a friend? Did you get paid? How do you do it now? Do you have a lot of routes? What do you do, man? What do you do? Like, let us know, because keep in mind, the comment that you have, somebody might be, not want to ask it, but they'll read the comment somewhere else and they'll be like, oh man, that's how we did it. Okay, I could do that. I could do that. And honestly, the sun comes out for everyone. I always say this, man. There's no need to be any haters. We there, man. Just this positive channel. And it's your boy Alfonso, man. Like I said, man, ibarrasgarage in the garage. Please don't forget to hit all those buttons below, especially the subscribe, like, share. Your boy, SoCal La Habra, man. I'm here, man. Doing big things, bro. Out. Thank you, guys.